All right. So I think it's time that I give some sort of actual life update after the Angry Bird sound effect I gave you guys after 2 years of silence. Um, I know some of you might be wondering what the hell happened to me, whether it be a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10, whatever the hell you lost track of me, whether it be from Smash, from Osu, or from what. And yeah, I feel like it's about time that I feel comfortable to give, I guess, an update on where I am right now, thoughts on where I was, and I guess just reflection from then to now, and what's in store for the future for me. So let's get into it. First off, I do want to say we are 99 subscribers away from losing 10,000 subs, so congrats on 9K, guys. I knew we could always do it. I've been fucking crushing it. So, started from 11K, now we're here, baby. Let's get it. No, jokes aside, it's been a very rewarding and humbling experience to go from one game to another and still be able to make content that people appreciate, that a new community of people appreciate, and have kind of, I don't know, resonated with them. I've seen some posts from kind of coming back a little bit to social media. I'm not permanently coming back or anything like that. It's just I got curious, so I came back. I name searched myself because that's what I do when I'm curious. So I saw a couple of posts of people just kind of being like, "Oh, I miss when he played this game," and it touched me a lot. So I wanted to come on here and at least kind of give an update on what's been up with me for those who give a shit. So let's do that. The last 2 or 3 years, because that's kind of how long I've been away from streaming, from a lot of competitive gaming in general. I've just been kind of working, and I've been enjoying it. And it's not this dead end retail stuff. And no offense to those who do work in retail, like it's a stepping stone and it's a necessary one too. It builds a lot of great skills, but it's not something that's dead end. It's something I'm genuinely enjoying and I'm feeling a lot of fulfillment from. I feel like a lot of the benefits really match what I want from a long-term career. And I think I'm actually doing something. I feel like I'm appreciated by my coworkers, by my superiors, and it's been a very different feeling. And it are it sounds like a very wage cucky feeling at first, and I'll come out and say that and just dispel that right away. I haven't just become a work your life away kind of guy. I think it's very important to find work that you find fulfilling, and I empathize with those who are not able to do that as easily. It's not an easy world out there to find a job in, and I'm very blessed to find one that I enjoy. But yeah, that's for the last 2 years plus. That's kind of been my main focus. It's just been honing my skills at my job, trying to improve what I can, trying to kind of just feel as confident as I can feel so that I can secure a better life for myself. And that was a very difficult decision that I had to make, and one that didn't come to me lightly, and it came to me over several years of just stress eating away at me at my core, and just my mental health just slowly but surely deteriorating. And eventually I just had enough, and I was like, okay, I need to take a step back. I need to just kind of reset. I need to create something new. And I did. For the last 2 years, I've just been kind of doing my own thing. I haven't really been concerned with a lot of online culture. I haven't really been concerned with the state of the streaming meta, with the state of the YouTube meta, with, what's going to work on videos, what's a more interesting topic, a less interesting topic. None of that stuff has been really at the forefront of my mind, and it's been a very weird feeling, but it's been a refreshing one, as weird as it is too, because it's always been what's on my mind. Always. It's just like, what can I be doing better? What can I be doing differently? And I think that mentality, when translated to a workplace environment, is very, very useful. And I gained a lot of skills that I'm very grateful for from content creation, from just entertainment in general. But I think those skills are much more valuable in a like actual workplace environment, and not in a streaming based environment where you are essentially kind of not necessarily begging, but kind of ushering people to donate towards you monthly to keep yourself afloat. And to those who are able to make that their full-time career, good on you, man. I'm really happy that you are. And I used to be in a spot where I was actually a bit envious of that, if I'm being honest with myself, and crazy to say that I'm not anymore, but the world is in such a fucking perilous state right now. Not to just throw out depressing ass words, but like the world's in such a shitty state that even people that I don't like as much, I just want them to at least have some sort of living, have some sort of bearing, so that they can continue to enjoy life as best as they can. And yeah, I think content creation is still a valuable and viable path for people's careers, and I encourage, if you feel like it's your forte, if you feel like it's your talent, go for it, man. This isn't a video for me to say to you, hey, I got my life together, so you should too. Not what it is at all. Though I do encourage you to, if you are feeling stressed and you're feeling like Ultimate is all you have, or Osu is all you, whatever the fuck are you, it's all you, a game is all you have, or streaming is all you have, or like a couple friends are all you have. Broaden your horizons. It sounds like a very general statement, and it sounds difficult to do from a bird's eye, but genuinely, if you just go out of your way to experience new things, talk to new people, go out of your comfort zone, and just not sit in the same kind of Groundhog Day time loop of doing the same thing week by week by week by week, I think you'll feel overall, hopefully, a lot more fulfilled. I know I have. But for the most part, it's just been kind of working and balancing my free time by just kind of playing games I enjoy, talking to friends, spending time with my fiance, and spending time with our pets, because we have 2 birds. We have 2 conures that we love to death. Well, she got me hooked on them because she already had one of them prior, and then we got one after. But that's given me a real good sense of purpose from just kind of taking care of them and kind of being there for them and seeing their appreciation, even though they don't fucking speak. You can kind of tell that level of care is really appreciated from a pet, and that did a lot for me. But getting sidetracked. But that's kind of been my life, and it's been simple. It's been, has it been like a life of stardom, of like where I'm going to like place to place, convention to convention to convention, just like taking 20 to 30 to 40 pictures with people, signing people's tablets, signing people's like anime figures with tits on them. Like, am I doing that right now? No. And if I was doing that now, would I feel joy? Yes, but there's responsibility to life, unfortunately. And I think realizing that is genuinely most of what you have to do to get your life on track. And I'm glad that I did, but for a while I didn't. And it really stunted me for a bit. So if anybody, needs to get anything from this, hopefully they do, if you do. But you don't have to keep doing the same thing. Just because you were good at something, or just because you had this spark in something where you just kind of overcame a ton of things other people didn't, that doesn't mean that you have to make it your whole life's purpose. And I think a lot of people tend to really think that their purpose is the one thing that they've noticed that they're good at. And I don't think that that's necessarily wrong, but I do think it's unhealthy. And I know it's unhealthy from my personal experiences, because I was just trying to cling on to what was instead of what could be. And as a result, I just didn't progress. It sucked. I beat myself up over things that were well within my control. So, yeah. My life is in a much simpler spot right now, but weirdly enough, it's in a much better spot too. And I'm very grateful that I got to experience content creation, that I got to meet everybody that I met through content creation, that I got to, make things that people enjoy. But that chapter's over right now. And will it come back in the future? I have no clue. Life's not that simple. But it'd be cool if it did. I just don't know what I'd want it to be just yet. And I think that forcing myself into that without having a clear game plan and motivation for doing so would be kind of half-assing it. So I don't really want to do something like that. So for now, probably just going to do my own thing. I'm just going to continue to work, continue to chill, continue to enjoy my relationship. But thank you for, all the kind words that people have said, like, over the years through content creation. Sorry that I didn't give an update sooner than this. Sorry that I'm giving one literally on my vacation. That goes to show you how busy I am outside of work. But thank you for the support. I will never forget it. I mean that wholeheartedly. I don't say it lightly. When content creation really did bring me through a very, very dark place in my life that I don't think I would have really gotten past without it. So, thank you, and take care of yourselves.